Okay, guys, welcome back to my afternoon part of this live session. Thank you so much for joining in. I promise you guys that this afternoon I am going to bring the latest gist for you. Guys, I saw this video and I was shocked. Like for the few minutes that I watched it, I was just opening my mouth like, is this really happening? It is not every day that we see a northerner on social media. Now, a northerner that has come out to say that northerners are the problem is not something that I think that we will ever see twice. So I said that, guys, I must play this video for you people to watch. I just have to. Guys, just take a look at this
The
video.
major problem of Nigeria is northern part of the country. Northern Nigeria are the major problem of Nigeria. If you want to see conflict, northern Nigeria. Refugees, northern Nigeria. Thieves, in fact, if you want to see thieves stealing on an industrial scale, come to northern Nigeria. Thieves fully engaged in primitive accumulation, come to northern Nigeria. In fact, I am from northern Nigeria. I am proud to be an indigenous of Borno State. I am from Borno State. I am proud to be an indigenous of Borno State, from the northern part of the country. But I want to tell you that the major problem of this country is northern part of the country. These are people, if you want to see hatred, if you want to see conflict, if you want to see nepotism, cronyism, any other thing you can label. In fact, northern problem, if you carve out southern part of the country from Nigeria and give it 10 years, they are going to be recognized among community of nations because of the development they will have. 70% of the people who govern this country are from the northern part of the country. But if you want to see hunger, starvation, and any other thing, it's from the north. Why? We are the major problem. But our people doesn't want us to be speaking the truth. And that is why we continue to somersault in this kind of issue. So please, me, I am on the opinion, 2027, let's give Igbo a chance. Because I strongly believe, in fact, I am enthusiastically strong believe that the Igbos can be able to handle this country's affairs because they have economic infrastructure to face this country. Look at what is happening today. Look at what is happening today. In fact, on a daily basis, on our television screen, what you see, they are sad news. They are sad news. There is no single thing, no opportunity that has not been given to the northern part of the countries, but they have not been utilizing it appropriately. So please, let's give Igbo a chance. That is my opinion. Let's give Igbo a chance. I strongly believe Igbo can be able to handle this country economy. Let's give Igbo a chance. That is my opinion. Me, I'm speaking my opinion. And because I am saying we should give Igbo a chance, let's keep our differences aside. Let's keep the issue of ethnicity aside. Let's keep the issue of religion aside. Let's keep any selfish ambition aside and equally try the Igbos. They have not been used in this country completely. We have not been using Igbos. We have not been giving them ministers. We have not been giving them any position in this country. So please, it is my opinion that I'm saying. And because I am saying that we should give Igbo a chance does not mean that we don't have people from the northern part of the country that can govern us well. But I am saying we should give the Igbo. Let them equally try their own luck. Let them try their best. Me, I strongly believe they will make it. And they can make this country to be a better place. That is my opinion. So thank you.
And look at the problem we're facing. It's not the Hausa alone. The bigger problem we have in this world, the Yoruba have, is the Igbo problem. It's the Igbo problem. The maritime and then the judicial killing among the Yoruba race, Yoruba land is by the Igbos. Then when you look at the fake drug, it's by the Igbos. When you look at all the adulterated drugs, too, it's by the Igbos. And when you look at all the fake things they brought from China, it's all the Igbos. And when you look at all the shops in Nigeria everywhere, it's by the Igbos. And when you look at the Okotoko and all these things, even the name they are bearing in their village is different from the name they are bearing in Akure. And Igbo who did not go to school, who did not know his left from right, is selling drug in Abulegba. He's having a chemist in Abulegba. He's having a chemist in Surulere. He's having a chemist in what in Ayobo. He's having a blood bank where they extract blood and sell into the hospital in Mushin and in Yanokwaja. Is Igbo people. All to bring down the Yoruba people. So the problem we have now is too enormous.
The thing have choked them so much that they can no longer talk. Northern leaders, it is a very big shame on all of you who are calling IPOB a terrorist organization. Meanwhile, your children are the real terrorists. Yes, they are the one. At least Shegumi told us that those bandits are their boys. They are their boys. Anybody that attack them will not get their vote and all that. Then this other one, Baraje Kawu, was the one who went all over the place. Say yes, we invited terrorists, we invited this Fulani jihadi to come. That jihad have started in Nigeria. So when you saw and heard all these things, the same northern leaders have no shame to be calling others terrorists. Meanwhile, they are the real terrorists themselves.
I don't mean to be rude. I don't want to be rude to anybody, and I don't want to disrespect anybody, and I don't want to insult anybody. What I'm saying is that is the real truth. The real truth, the real problem of Nigeria, are Northerners. Northerners, Fulani, Hausa are the problem of Nigeria. They don't want our Nigerian progress. If they are not the one in power, then nobody can do it. It's only them that can do it. If you say you deprive Igbo people from having what is supposed to be theirs, allow them to go for their Biafra. If you say Yoruba people are not competent, they cannot rule Nigeria, allow them to go. Then we, the Northerners, should just stay and rule ourselves. If we kill ourselves, that's our business. You cannot say no, because Igbos, you think Igbos are thieves.
What me annoying with Nigeria government is this: we don't have good leaders. We just they talk like we Muslim Hausa. We carry God for mind, but we know they use the God. No, they carry for our mind. If they call the God, God, not the all of us the reason. Now, Aboki spoil this country. Why? They say, anywhere where you go, before you go see any other language they beg, you must see Aboki they beg in this country. Why it be so? Why we say now we get food, now we they invest food, now we they invest out. But when now we they suffer past many people, why you used to be like that?
Okay, how do you feel now? Aboki don't dey for power for a very long time. Una don rule this country well. You know, una know why you go tell me say una still dey hungry? Oga, and this Fulani dey disturb una well. Una just keep quiet.
Fulani dey disturb now with Hausa dem drum mouth. If the leaders of the state dem no agree, Fulani will no enter your state. Who born Fulani? Who give Fulani leg? If your leaders of your state, governor or anyone no have hands, they will not enter. You don't ever hear say them come Lagos, Fulani can't do something. Whether they go east, whether they go south of east, you don't hear them. Now only Arewa, but part of the Arewa na some states, not the all states. Like my state, every state, we don't have that problem with Fulani. But like Kashina, Zamfara, Sokoto, we have all those people. Now then you get that wahala. We don't have any wahala with anybody.
Why Nigeria be like this now? Where they complain say?
Why Nigeria be like this? We say we don't have good leaders. Even the man is ruling now. Now Hausa they rule now. Now wetin dem tell am to do?
Who be the person wey dey rule now?
Na Tinubu na, but na person dey ahead of the Tinubu. That is the Northern people. Now them dey rule this country. Like this IBB, like the Buhari, for just a person they call God. God know in people. Forget if you are not belong to them, they will put you for that seat. If you know their society, you can't belong to that seat.
Okay, now you talk about this Biafra, that you believe on Biafra, that Biafra.
I believe I support you 100 and by 100.
Do you think what President Buhari, Tinubu is doing now by holding this nnamdi kanu after IBB don't confess, say there's nothing like a Igbo sponsor the coup? Do you think it's right to nnamdi kanu?
Me, what I think, Oga, and the IBB way in the talk, in now them follow spoil this country. Waiting them one talk now, and in nobody, but what still they show upon the money way in the still they see waiting in the see. If that money go kill that in sickness, may kill that in sickness to be.
But some people say IBB don't just come and call confess, say no people plan the coup or Abiola with the election. Say get busy as he don't they go close to his grave. Saying don't they see people where he kill during the Biafra. Now then they come and that's why he come confess Nigeria. You believe that?
Okay, now God show us before he go die, may him confess in sin before him go to the Creator. So whatever you harvest is what he plan now he go harvest. So now waiting in the see now the repercussion before him go may him confess.
Yoruba and Fulani or Hausa or not has been ruling this country. Igbo man never rule.
And then let's give them now. They are human being also. Let's give them. Let them test. If they no want test, let's do the Biafra so that no woman just go on you want. What you get, you manage it. Now God they feed human. If they no say they are right, for what they are doing, the Northerners. If they know say they are right, let's leave the Biafra to the field.
You support Biafra to go
100 by 100.
Why? Why do you support Biafra?
Why I support is this. We, the Northerners, we are the ruler. We are still the suffering. We are the suffering. I don't know. Before you see any other languages, you must see outside the country. And if you say it's like enter the road at 36 state, you must see. Like you know, me, I serve someone at Okwigo. I stay for East 2003 when on a Kamen market catch fire at the East. You don't mean it. They tell you say if there is the truth, say they want truth. Waiting at the talk, me I talk, I made the whole world hear, and if person want whatever, you know, if you kill
the whole world is hearing you.
I want make them hear, and so that if you know be my God, you know if you kill me, I know if you kill you, but me I suppose be out for 100 by 100. Make them live all my men there on your own. If you believe they are God, serve who you believe, so that you feed you. That is all I believe, but this Northerners made them rest when another people take the seat.
Who be another people wey dey look make the tell you?
I support nnamdi I support am 100 by 100. Yeah, 100 by 100. Make dem give am in right, because una dey help una people. We our people, nobody fit. Even business, if you no get what to do, nobody will assist you.
But for the sake of your people wey go watch you for this time, people feel say
now my mind to my grave, to my 6 feet, I dey tell you my mind. So make woman dey. If dem do the Biafra, make woman dey on your more we see. So that they will see who get right, who dey wrong. I mean, make them do am like that. If they know say they have the truth, the leaders wey dem dey lead now, make dem give all my right. Forget religion issue. Now wetin dey spoil this country follow again. Make dem give all my right, so that you just dey on your own. You beg their God. You hustle for what you need.
Okay, but before the next election is coming in 2027, what advice do you have to give to your people? If they still continue because of religion, this one is a Muslim, they must vote, because this one is
the foolishness is this. You know, say hungry there for this country. Moment dem just carry little change, dem poor. You go see Aboki, you know they hear English. Why dem dey call us Aboki is this? Hausa man live north, come here, you know they hear English. Because see where they carry kaya. You want pass, you go say that na Aboki na help me. Now how Aboki take enter? Aboki no be Hausa man there. It's not the Hausa man there. Aboki just be like my friend. So you understand? Now how Hausa dey call that is how like my friend Aboki na. But based on you know they hear English, you come now and say Kaya, you just come, you see me, and you know they hear Hausa. Na me Aboki na that na na you make they hear them they call Aboki. So that's why some know they hear English, so no go speak. They no get any ways. Now that farm, then they do. So them come see where free money they come for politicians. That is why they use us Northerners. Now what make them they use Northerners for that? Half of the people they are no well educated. So they on farm. Person just come from town, carry money, come saying you need so. You give una money, you gonna go die for your head. That is why you see say. And the people wey be say dem dey do that in na the ones wey dey know about go school, so dem suppose alight them so that make dem use their head go fight for our rights.
Do you people miss Jonathan? Because when Jonathan was there, he did all his possible best to make una
by 100 by 100. He's a Christian, but may God bless him for what he did for the country. Really, I thank you.
Are you saying that the northern leaders are not doing?
They are not doing well.
But we are seeing Tinubu now. Tinubu is not doing well. No, you said that they are the one in charge.
Tinubu self is they are northern and the ruler. He no get option. Whatever they say is what he do.
Do you support that? Who among the Igbo leaders you know, apart from nnamdi Kanu?
Apart from nnamdi Kanu, see this man. Them
I think he wait until them that's it. Okay, all those ones you know them. But for you now, as Nigeria been now, hunger dey everywhere. No man never rule this country. Still, who do you think say na them get power for hustling for this country pass?
The most wise man in this country is Igbo man. It's Oyibo, Nigeria, Oyibo na Igbo.
More than half of Nigerians are from the northern Nigeria. Northern Nigeria's population is about 130 million people. which is more than the population of some 25 countries. The combined population of 25 countries, which means northern Nigeria is more populous than some 25 countries in the world. Northern Nigeria contributes more than 70% of Nigeria's grains, millet, rice, maize, sorghum. More than 70% of Nigeria's grains are produced in northern Nigeria, which makes the northern Nigeria the agricultural hub for the country. And more than 90% of Nigeria's livestock are produced in the north, with vast stretches of arable land. Northern Nigeria covers more than 78% of the land mass of the country, which represents huge potential for commercial farming. Northern Nigeria has huge solid mineral deposits ranging from gold, limestone, uranium, tin, oil, gas, columbite, and so many other solid mineral resources. Unfortunately, this region, despite the vast potential, is still ravaged by poverty, with more than 60% of the people living in the north live below the poverty line. And this contributed to making Nigeria the 5th country in poverty count. More than 80% of the counted 20 million children out of school are from northern Nigeria. Northern Nigeria ravaged by insecurity. In just 1 year, from 2023 to 2024, more than 600 people were killed. If you remember the massacre, the killings in Rwanda, there were just 800,000 people. But in 1 year in Nigeria, more than 600,000 people were killed, most of them from northern Nigeria. More than 2 million people were kidnapped in just 1 year. Most of this happened in northern Nigeria. With trillions of naira being spent to tackle insecurity, insecurity still lingers in northern Nigeria, which rendered thousands of large-scale farmlands unproductive. Also putting the country at the risk of food insecurity.
Sometimes it is very difficult to defend some of these northerners, because even the few ones you see on the social media, they're not even helping matters. I've been on several live for the past how many days now since that Romy matter, and you could see that it's like as if the information available to the south is different from the information available to the north. Whether the northerners are doing this on purpose to antagonize the north, I don't even know. But I'm just going to quickly put this out there, so that some of us from the south that have refused to have sense will have sense by force. Abokis in the south, they don't pay house rent. We know that. They don't. They get free land. But on the other hand, you see some of our southern brother, they will start coming to antagonize the Igbos, and the Igbos, they are land grabbers and the rest of it. And I've said this several times, that there are no documentation in history that shows that the Igbos are land grabbers. But of course, you could see a lot of documentation that the Northerners or the Fulanis or whatever they are land grabbers. But many of you know you will not see that one now. Igbo be your problem. Of course, we know that the Northerners, they live in abandoned fuel stations, bushes, and uncompleted buildings. I'm trying to show you how useless some of these Northerners they are. Let me not say all of them, because we know there are some good ones. I've seen some good ones on this TikTok make proper videos to over-address some of the issues in Nigeria, which I'm even shocked by anyway. And of course, you know some of these, you see, some of them, they drive keke, they bike, they do kidnapping at night. They don't even buy land to build their houses or businesses. We know that. it is very evident. We've seen a lot of these things happen. That some of these northerners, they don't buy land. They don't. They just sleep around everywhere and whatever. So what I want to ask now is that what is the value of these northerners to Nigeria? What is the value? What value did they add to Nigeria? People that will literally get everything for free. Of what value are they to Nigerians? This is why I've always advocated that this country needs to divide. Right? This country needs to divide for us to have peace. Yes. But many of you are not even seeing it that way. You are not seeing it that way. All you choose to do is make argument that does not even concern the current situation of Nigeria. Anyway, let me just do this video. If the Northerners, if you feel that you are very important to Nigeria, you can come to the comment section and tell us some of the things you have contributed to the growth of Nigeria.
The Northern elite are the #1 problem that Nigerians have. I stop pointing finger at a point, but I'll point finger in this video. The reason why Nigerian is in this mess that we are today is caused by the Northern elite. The reason why there is scarcity of food in Nigeria is the Northern elite. The reason why Nigerian is overpopulated is the Northern elite. The reason why we keep having bad governance, bad leaders in Nigeria is the Northern elite. The reason why Nigerian is being disrespected all over the world is the Northern elite. If you are not corrupt, Northern elite will not select you. If you cannot dance to their tune, you have problem with Northern elite. That is why Igbo and other tribe in Nigeria, we have continue to have problem with the Northern elite. And that is why I did not like Tinubu. That is why Tinubu will continue to have problem with the Northern. I'm not saying Tinubu is taking care of the country. No. Tinubu is doing his own thing. He's not dancing to the Northern elite. That is why he's having problem. Now, the IG of police was reading a budget. And Cross River man said, no, what you are reading does not correspond with what I have in my paper. Igbo man, the same thing. Other tribe, the same thing. But only the Northern elite, only the Northern senators that said he should continue reading. Make it not be like say they make things. The video they verse me. Make it not be like say they make things for my head. Watch the video. Share your thoughts on the comment section responsibly. And I know some people go still cry for this video. Cry responsibly after watching the video. Thank you.
That is my name from Ekpa State. Ekpa State. Mr. Chairman, I don't know if I'm the only person, but I doubt. What the IGP is reading is quite different from the document we have in. No, sir, we are all here for budget. It's very, very important that whatever they are presenting, all members will be acquainted with it. You can't give me a copy after this. It's not the same thing. The details are not here, like the zonal offices he has mentioned. They are not captured here.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman. Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Please, Senator, please. It is our decision within the leadership of this committee to allow IG to summarize his presentation.
No, Chairman, we are not in a hurry. We are not in a hurry. We must do the right thing. We are not in the chamber. You are there to wait for the collective. You have it.
It's not in this copy.
What is written is a new copy was sent to you. Check and see it. If you just have a copy, ask for the copy. This is not a big deal. You ask for the copy. The copy is there available.
Point of order, Chairman. I'm still on the floor. I'm still on the floor, Mr. Chairman.
We need the opinion of all the members. Can we allow IG to proceed with what he's reading?
No, we don't have it. We don't have it.
Then I will leave.
I will leave the copy. What are we reading now?
What do you want to do? We are acting in the head. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Point of order, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Thank you. Deputy Chief Whip. Deputy Chief Whip. Deputy Chief Whip. Deputy Chief Whip. Mr. Chairman.
Point of order, please. Mr. Chairman, distinguished colleagues. We are here to serve Nigerians. And Nigerians should see us as a very serious institution. We are not against the presentation of the IGP, but I, as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, should have what the IGP is reading. Yes. Exactly. Please let me finish. I represent a section of this country. What the IGP is reading is different from what I have. And I'm going to ask questions. Let me finish.
Before you finish, I'm the chair, please.
Everybody is gone here.
Just like desert.
It's a desert now. Manigi, just this beautiful place. We are going to leave all these things behind. For who? For the Fulanis, of course. Kako government was a soldier. They want the Fulanis to occupy Nigeria and remain in Nigeria alone. Can you be Can you be? I ask again, who is to stop this? Who? They are busy in Abuja doing nothing, practically nothing. Out of our one small petty issue, when life is at stake, people are dying. Go to Aso Rock. What is Tinubu doing? I don't know. Except to fly to France, to Dubai, and everywhere. Why his people are dying? This is our village. We don't have anywhere else to go to. See, yeah, man. Now you allow Fulanis to come and take over our land. Are they more superhuman beings than us? Are they more Nigerians than us? Just tell me. You say Nigeria, Fulanis are global people. Nonsense. Nonsense. Will you accept that I go to the far north and begin to cultivate my yam and maize? Will they allow me to do that? But here you say let them come and you talk about transhuman or whatever humans, protocol or whatever ECOWAS. You see all kinds of jargons. What kind of nonsense is this? Life is at stake. People are being displaced. Just do something. If you're overwhelmed, invite the international community to come and help you. Haba. But Pocho will still be there. Everybody is doing Pocho. Government is doing Pocho. Tinubu is doing Pocho at his level. The governors are doing Pocho at their own level. Everybody is doing Pocho. Pocho people everywhere. No wonder somebody said Nigeria is a shithole country. Okay, you have displaced these people. Where do you expect them to go to? Where? Would they come and meet you in Abuja? Haba, what is happening? Nigga be church, ne? Nigga biane. Now nobody is here. Kai, move on, like the song was stopping me. Don't come, there's nobody here. I said, Bishop said I should come and pick Father Fair. See, he said them. They were very, very frustrated and waiting for me. Who is to stop this? I'm asking again. Who is to stop this? Must everything be all about politics? People are dying. Please, this government, rise to your responsibility. Be accountable. For once, I beg, try. Where is that Nigeria, those Nigerian soldiers that are known to be very brave? Where are they? Or are they also been compromised? Kai, no. I want to. If you don't come, we are finished. They are just like nothing.
The same issue of the North every day. The same issue of the North. They keep talking about one particular people. Why should it be so? Had it been that it is people of Ijona, let me not use Igbo. Had it been that, let me just use another tribe in Nigeria now that are causing problem for every sector in Nigeria, will Nigeria government have it? Okay, will Nigeria government have it if it is Igbos that live southeast to go to the north, to go to the south, to go to Yoruba land and be causing problem? Like every part of the Nigeria is complaining that Igbos are coming to destroy their things and buy them. Will Nigeria government have it? By now, they would have sent another Python dance to come and happen in the southeast. Both the innocent ones and the ones that are guilty, everybody will be going down to teach them a lesson that you don't have a say in this country. You should not be disturbing people. But here we have another set of people that have been contributing to the unrest of the entire nation, the insecurity, like 80% of insecurity going on right now is being attributed to this set of people, yet nothing is being done to them. They don't touch them at all at all. If you just talk, they will just do ears, like as if they don't even have an account on social media. They don't come on social media at all. So whatever that is going on here, they don't know. The governors of the state that it happened to, they will just close their ear. The governor of Enugu state, what happened in Ehamufu and still happening, it does not concern them. The one of Ebonyi, nothing. The one of Edo state, that one does nothing concern them at all until he hears that you have retaliated or you have touched one of the Fulanis that has been disturbing you for ages. That is when you will know that these governors, they are online. That is when you will know that these police, these armies, they see what is going on. That is when you will know that this country, they have tracking device. But when kidnapping happens, they cannot track it. They even tell you that they don't used to enter forest. Was it not a member of APC that was kidnapped the other day and they had to pay millions of naira to let the man out? But the kidnappers later buy the man. But dare you to talk about anything about the government, bad about the government, or do anything that has to jeopardize the lives of a northerner, that is when you know that this country has tracking device. Before 24 hours, they have already come to, no matter the kind of, anywhere you are, the most primitive village, the most local bush, they will come there and pick you up. Less than 24 hours. But these people seems to be untouchable wherever they are. They are welcome to, even if it is your house, your own land, they are free to do whatever they like and go scot-free. You say that, okay, you decide to favor these people. Is these people that you want? Why not just take them and be ruling them? Allow the other ones that say they don't want to be part of this, they want to go. Why not just allow them to go and you can have your people? Treat them the way you like. Allow the ones that say, since you cannot treat us the same, all of us the same as one Nigeria, allow us to go. Why not let them go? You just want some people to be suffering while some people will be gaining. I don't even see the gain, what they gain from disturbing the lives of the people. Because to my own distance, they are still, like, just like the Northerners said, they are still among the poorest. Upon all that they have been doing in this country, I don't understand anymore, seriously. The Northerners are becoming the Fulani, especially. People are beginning to complain about them. Even a Northerner himself has to come out and tell you that the North is the problem of Nigeria. Someone had to say that for Nigeria to move forward, you have to educate the North. How would you educate them? How will you educate them? Did they say they don't have schools there? But they would rather not go. And their leaders do not care that they do not go to school because that's the way they benefit. They know that once they go to school, Western education, they say that it's a corruption. But for the fact that Western is the same Western education that their leaders attended that made them to be in that position that they are, they cannot tell them the truth. Guys, this country is sinking day by day. And if the leaders do not open their eyes and do something about it, very soon they will not have even people to rule again. They will just be ruling themselves. That is how I see Nigeria again. Guys, please, thank you so much. Please, before you go, like this video. Please, like this video. You can comment on the comment section, okay? Also, stay with me by 8 p.m. I'll be going live again by 8 p.m. I would like you to join me so that we will discuss